All the disrespect, the free play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of buttons that need to be checked. This is the second episode. Hope you guys are having a good one. Posted one earlier. Hope you enjoyed that one. And now we're about to get into it, man, with some avoiding the puddle. We got Aris in the house, man. Apparently he had a conversation with Michael Murry. This one he had a few weeks ago. I saw a clip of it. I remember on an episode, but I didn't know there was more to it. And then he has some reaction. He had some reactions. He went on this crazy ass rant with the latest reveals and whatnot and about the state of the game. We's about to unpack it. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go.
These crowd sounds are part of the fucking theme song. Armor King? That's unexpected. Hold on a second. In Tekken 7, wasn't Lydia, Fuckmar, Armor King, Anna, those were all DLC characters, and they're doing the same DLC again. Marduk's next? Get hype. Same DLC 2 games in a row. Maybe they forgot.
So that it will move like a real dog. They did 3D printed elements.
Move like a real dog, huh? It's amazing. It's amazing.
It's so stupid.
Boy, it's amazing what they could do now. That really is realistic. So incredible. Wow. Ooh la la. Ooh la la, dude. Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Where the curly boots at?
Those are fake muscles?
Are they fake? Those are
That's
fake
just
muscles.
a fat
damn.
dude? I should get that shirt. Ooh la la. Wait a minute. The armor on this is impeccable. Hold it right there, dude. Now we're talking. She got number 2. I don't know who's gonna beat her.
I missed
this. This is the winner. I think we got an idea of what type of cosplays the judges are into. I think Wayne Gamble was one of the judges for this cosplay competition. These costumes are fucking trash. I used to think that Harang was such a cool looking character. What is going on with this character? Don't you think he looks really fucking stupid? He used to look so cool, just simple. Either he's wearing a gi or he's got like a motorcycle outfit. What is this jacket and eye patch and fucking hair up in a little bun and like, what is this, dude? Does it have to be that way? What is that jacket shit about? And even Oscar looks real goofy as hell too. You know, her Tekken 5 outfit was great. What is this outfit? She looks like a mailman. Yep, the mailman suite. The mailman Malone suite.
The mailman
Edge is a beast.
suite is full.
Yeah, we know that,
What
but we're
the
not
hell?
talking about that. We're talking about how whack this game is. Stay sharp. Isn't that insane how this game manages to strip away any kind of visual art that ever existed in the Tekken series? It just looks like some bop-em robot shit, dude. Back and forth slam dancing with electricity everywhere. Shit sucks. Let's see how stupid they can make the game look in this match. These are like fucking world-class players, dude. The best of the best players on Earth. And they're managing to make these matches look just like repulsive. How? How did they do that? You know, this stage is not half bad. As someone who is constantly looking for something to talk shit about, when I look at this stage, unlike almost every other stage in this game, it doesn't have these weirdly atrocious colors screaming at you and taking away from the characters in the foreground. This stage is decent. However, let's not forget that in Tekken 6, there were footsteps in the snow. I just want to point that out, that in Tekken 6, there were footsteps in the snow, and now we're in Tekken 8, and they don't have footsteps in the sand. I just want to point that out. That's it. It's lost technology. Oh. The thing about this game that really is crazy is that you could have two of the best players on the planet playing each other. This is Ni versus Nobi, and somehow the game manages to make them look like fucking two idiots playing each other. How does that happen? This game makes world-class players look like fucking clowns. They just look like they're just mashing on shit. No fucking expression, no movement, just mashing on armor and just fucking wildly flailing all their advantage and shit. It's so crazy. This crowd is full of shills. I'm just letting you know. Every one of those, they're all paid fucking shills. They're not, this is a hologram, dude. That shit isn't even real. Those guys aren't even there. Did you guys hear that the main man is the new FDX and FDX is the new main man? I recently heard that today. That's crazy news. That's crazy news, dude. I didn't know that. It's like Face Off. FDX is definitely Nicolas Cage in that one for sure.
All right, for this next video clip, this is the one titled Very Serious Chat Between Aris and Michael Murry. Let's get into it.
Hey, Michael Murry! How's it going, man?
He said, I didn't know you were a Bruce
You
fan.
gotta call me up. We need to hang out, dude. Michael Murry, you and me, when you're around next time, give me a call. I want to buy you dinner. We gotta talk, dude. We gotta talk, man. I want some of that marijuana that you guys are smoking over there at the Namco Police Department. Where did you guys get that shit, dude? That shit is... Where did you guys get that shit, dude? That shit you're smoking, you guys, I'm telling you. That is the stuff. That is the Ojibong Grandmaster Season 2 Kush, dude. Season 2 Kush?
That's Season 2 Kush.
I'm happy to see you, Michael Murry. I'm always happy to see you, but more now than ever. Because since you guys got that Season 2 Kush, man, let me tell you, that's next level. That's next level Kush. I hope you're doing great, man. Dude, let me tell you, before you got here, what I was saying was that Tekken 6, when you watch that game, Michael, take some time. Take some time when you have some time and you're on the internet and just Google Tekken 6 and look at some Bruce matches in Tekken 6 and watch that shit. And look at it. Look at the way the hit sparks look. Look at the way the kicks look, the combos. And then I want you to go and watch this.
Thank you.
And that's it. That's all I want you to do.
Remember, he was literally just saying that about Tekken 6 in the last clip. He was like, yo, we had footprints in the snow, and now we don't even have it in the sand in Tekken 8.
That's it. That's all I ask. When you have time. You know? I did that recently.
Thank you.
And I really, really liked the way Tekken 6 looked. Subtle, really like focusing on like the characters. In those games, the older ones, the characters really jump out of the screen. You really see them. But in the newer ones, it's almost like everything else is obscuring the characters.
Okay,
all
I
of
see
the
that.
flashes, all of the lightning, the backgrounds, the lights, everything is just taking away from the actual characters themselves. Even the clothes that you guys make these characters wear to show all the flowing jackets and shit, that takes away from the characters. If you look at Bruce in Tekken 6 specifically, he just looks so cool. You can see him clearly. You can see everything. There's nothing to hide. Look at this. Explosions. Round one. There was a nuclear explosion when it said round one. I'm just pointing these things out. Look at the screen. It's so hard to even see.
That's true though. Look at how much fucking look at how much lights, sparks, all that shit. He was just saying it and bam, look at the timing on that. It is hard to see the screen. Look at that. Let's rewind a little bit.
There was a nuclear explosion when it said round one. I'm just pointing these things out. Look at the screen. It's so hard to even see. Look at the screen, Michael. Michael, look at it.
Thank you.
Anyway, I wanted to point that out, and I'm really happy to see it.
Bravo!
Can't see anything. Michael, I'm begging you. Basically, right? Do you remember that? I've begged you before, Michael. You know that? The first time I ever met you, I begged you. I did. Michael, please. I'm begging you, dude. I'm begging you. Other people were like, can I please have your autograph? I was like, this can't be this way. How could this be?
There it is, Butt Check fam. How you feeling about that? Like, I knew it was going to be hilarious. You already know that's just going to be hilarious. I'll put the link down below so you can catch both videos. One is only, I guess, a couple of days old, and one is about a couple of weeks old, so definitely check it out. Yeah, I don't know how I missed all of that. I caught a clip of that one that's a couple of weeks old. I didn't know there was that much though behind it, and there's even more, like I said, so definitely check out those videos. How y'all feeling? Season 2, Tekken 8 has a long way to go, but we do see reports of people saying that it's actually funner, is that a way? More fun, funner, is that a word? Anyway, you know what the hell I'm trying to say. It's more fun. It's more fun. I saw some more pros posting just yesterday talking about, I feel like the game is slowly coming back. But then you see some other opinions. Obviously, we watched some just now, right? Where they're like, it still has a long way to go, or it might never come back. I don't know. We shall see. Either way, it's still trucking along. Hope you guys are having a good one. Once again, this was the second video of the day. Hope you enjoyed the first one, and we'll see you tomorrow with another banger. Love y'all. Don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. I already said it. Love you, Papa. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
One time there was this like Native American dude that went into the men's room, the public men's room, and he never came out. And then I went in there because they were like, dude, this guy's been in there forever. So I went in there to see what's going on, and I was like, hey, are you all right, man? And then I went over, and the stall door, he was sitting on the toilet, the stall door was open, but not open all the way. And I kind of peeped over, and he was passed out. There was an empty bottle of alcohol, and he was naked. I was like, all right. all right. And I went over, and I told my boss, and they called the cops, and they came and took his ass. But that was like, okay, I don't know, man. You know, whatever, dude. Why'd he get naked? Vision quest? He was on a vision quest, taking a Tekken 8, and then he passed out, dude.
I might have that one beat, I'm not sure, but at my job, one time I used to work at this apartment community, somebody called in for a leak, and there was 4 floors. All the way from the fucking 4th floor, it was leaking on every level. So obviously it was coming from the top floor. We went up there, doorbell, they weren't answering, right? So we had to just open that shit. The dude that was renting the place, butt naked, passed out, had a bottle next to him, I guess that he was swigging on, butt naked in the sink. In the sink. Just curled up. You know the sink ain't that big. It's only big enough for your ass and a little bit of back. In the sink, just curled up with the damn water running from the sink. Overflowing, flooding the whole shit. Drunk out. Why were you naked in the sink? I get that it's your place, you could be naked. I get that you could be drunk. I get that you could be passed out. Why are you butt-ass naked in the sink? And you have a tub. You have a shower. Why is you naked in the sink? And now you ruined 3 floors. Flooded them all with ass water. That's what's trickling down is your ass water. Yeah, that happened to me. Yeah.